Please don't take my sunshine away.
Welcome to All About the Ballz, Episode 1.
Today here we have Waylon, Isaac, aka me, and Gavin Rogers.
Yes, today we will be talking about
The NBA, college football, NFL, and Baggy baseball.
well, let's get it started here. So, the NBA. Gavin, what do you have to say?
LeBron and Bronny playing together is crazy, but I mean, Bronny the best, but I feel like they're not gonna win the thing.
I think Bronny with 1.4 points per game is kind of tragic. The whole reason why he's in the NBA is because of his dad. And he only has a 25% field goal rate.
Personally, if I was Bronny, I wouldn't let my teammate be with my mom. Like, that is so tragic.
Yeah. Bronny belongs in the G League. He
was very good in
yeah.
the G League.
He
Now
needs
that
to
he's in the
start.
NBA versus tougher defenders and tougher teams, he's not doing so well.
Bronny, he's too good to be in the G League, but he's way too trash to play in the NBA. So I feel like there should be an in between league just for him because he's so trash in the NBA.
He's the only one in the league.
Yeah, I really do believe with time, Bronny's effort will produce.
Go up.
Yeah.
So once LeBron retires, I believe Bronny will take over. But who knows how long it is until LeBron retires.
Yeah.
I feel like when LeBron retires, the Lakers are gonna trade Bronny.
They might. But LeBron also might pay just to keep his son on the team.
I think LeBron's going to retire within the next year. I mean, a lot of the greats have retired way before LeBron.
But I think maybe like 3 or 4 years, maybe.
What about you, Gavin?
I feel like 2 to 3 years is gonna be LeBron's gonna retire and go home.
All right. So getting away from LeBron's retirement, that discussion, there's an even bigger debate about who's the GOAT, LeBron or MJ.
I think MJ, he's just better overall. I think he's more well known than everybody.
Like, it's either stop it, get some help, or it's the meme, or you are my sunshine by LeBron. There's so many different memes with both of these great players. They're a hit sensation in the social media network, and they're just great basketball players overall. So, Bron's stats are better in some aspects, but MJ, I like MJ better, but I would have to say LeBron's better.
Yeah, overall, I mean, MJ, he's uncomparable. I mean, you could compare Bron and MJ, but it's just, you can't, really. It's not even debatable.
So, who do you think's better?
Definitely MJ.
Gavin, anything to say about that?
I feel like MJ's better than LeBron because LeBron is such a crybaby, and he's about like Patrick Mahomes, but in the NBA, and MJ's tough and stuff like that. So I feel like MJ's a better person and better basketball player.
Moving on. Oh, the Luka and Anthony Davis trade. Anthony Davis to the Mavs, Luka to the Lakers with LeBron.
That is honestly a great trade. Luka is a great player with LeBron as of right now. Really good. Really prepared.
I feel like AD is just nowhere near better or as good as Luka, and so if I was a coach, I would trade them two. So yeah.
So Anthony Davis really is not that good. He's he's okay, but Luka is definitely by far a way better player. He's a heck of a shooter. He's a good overall player, and I think he's a very good combination with LeBron.
AD was a semi-good defensive player.
Yes, but I think he will help the Mavs more than he helped the Lakers.
100%.
And then Wembanyama, this very tragic event's going on with Wet Bananas.
Wembanyama had very deep vein thrombosis.
Isaac, what exactly does that mean? Is that like, what is that?
It's basically a blood clot in the shoulder.
Oh, so isn't he out for like good? He's going into retirement? Like, I know they were
There
saying.
is a possibility. doctors will say that it is life-threatening. So prayers for him.
Yeah, I know they were saying he could be out for this season, probably a couple seasons, or possibly life. And I think they're saying he's probably out for life.
For the French rookie, that's really bad.
He was a pretty good player, too.
100%.
I feel like when he was at the doctor's office, I feel like they had an extra long bed for him.
Yes, Gavin, I do agree with that, because he's a very tall, long, skinny man. Okay, back to his team. I think without him, he was a pretty good defender, and he just was tall, so he got boards, and he just scored on people. I think they're going to be very lost and very out of place without him.
In non-formal words, his team's going to be absolutely trash. Like dog water, even.
Yeah, I feel like for the best of his health to retire.
Yeah, retirement's probably the best option for him, just for his safety, and I don't know.
So we have the college football. What about your predictions, Weatherford?
So Carson Beck traded, so I think Georgia's going to be better than they were this year, but I still don't think they're going to be that good because they had that 2-year streak, but after that, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they're really going to be good at all. I mean,
With
Carson Beck, and since he got traded to Miami, it's going to be better for Georgia, as you said. But it's going to be worse for Miami because Beaver Teeth Beck they throw so many interceptions.
lots more interceptions for Miami because of Carson Beck.
And the wonder from Calhoun, I believe. Gunnar Stockton is going to make Georgia pretty good, but not as good as Bama, I think it's going to be.
Get Bama? I think I have them down for the national championship.
I feel like in the championship, it's going to be Bama and Texas.
Oh, I do agree with that.
Bama and Texas can have Arch Manning for their quarterback for Texas, I believe. Or is it their second string?
A guy from our own town, Lad McConkey, he went to Georgia, and now he's on to the Chargers.
Yeah, I've met the guy. Really, really good guy.
He's very nice. I think he could have went to Georgia or really whatever college he wanted to with a basketball scholarship, too. He was very good at basketball.
Also, another thing is, since his grandpa was Johnny Waters, that opened a lot of doors for him.
Yeah, Lad McConkey is very good at football and really good at basketball. But I feel like he made a good decision going to Georgia.
Yes, I do believe he did because he helped them a lot. And he did so well there. He is now doing very well in the NFL with the Chargers. He's a very kind, humble kid.
Yes. Agreed.
Now on to the Super Bowl and the halftime.
The refs, finally, Patty Mahomes ran out of money to pay the refs.
Finally, which was a great thing. Finally, a fair game that Patrick Mahomes was involved in.
The Eagles deserve that Super Bowl.
I feel like the refs never got paid by Patrick Mahomes. I feel like they was just a fan of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Gavin. So they just liked the Chiefs, and they just decided to side with them. I see what you're saying. I can see how that's a big misconception.
No, 100%. Refs are on the Chiefs' payroll. I mean, you can't doubt it. So many calls went for the Chiefs' way.
All right, we talked about the actual game itself, but let's move on to the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar and all the secret Drake disses.
He had a bunch of people like SZA and Samuel Jackson.
And Serena Williams.
Yeah, Drake's ex.
I don't know if you realize, but he had a lowercase a chain on A minor.
And also another cool thing when he's singing TV off, the TV turned off.
Yeah, he turned the TV off because he's ending Drake's career is what he was referring to. And him being inside of the X when he was on the 30-yard line singing Peekaboo, which was supposed to be a call out on Drake for putting a hit on X and having him killed.
Correct.
I feel like the first song that he played was like really good.
Yeah, I do agree.
It took him so long to sing Not Like Us.
Yes, I think he was teasing it just to, aggravate the fans and Drake.
Yeah. And also, Luther, fire.
Great song with SZA. We don't care about NFL predictions, so we're going to go straight into our hometown team, Bagley Baseball.
I feel like the playoff teams for Bagley Bagley's gonna be in there. There's gonna be Westside, Bagley, and New Hope.
I think the final two will be New Hope and Bagley.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be some hard games played.
I feel like Bagley's gonna take on the trophy for first place. My predictions for wins is gonna be 13-0. Last season we went 13-1. We shouldn't have lost to New Hope on that region game.
Yeah, I think we are mad about last year, like that we lost against New Hope. So this year, I think we'll have the drive and the grit to win this game.
Yeah, I do too. There's gonna be a lot of home runs. I feel like this year.
Oh yes, especially with us growing older and getting stronger.
Last year we went 13-1. Like I said, we lost to New Hope horrible. We lost 5-3.
Then we should have won.
Yes, we should have went 13-0. Yeah, I feel like I agree with Waylon that we're going to have the drive and grit to win it. We placed third place last year, and I'm pretty sure New Hope won the baseball first place against Westside.
Yes.
We actually have a game this week against Valley Point, which Valley Point is not the best team, but...
Doesn't matter how good the team is. We still need to drive and be good and beat the team.
Yeah, they're not the best, but that doesn't matter because you never know. I feel like we're still going to have grit and pretty much no mercy.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with all the things said today.
Okay. I think that about wraps up our podcast for today. All right. Gavin?
Thank you for listening to All About the Ballz podcast.
Waylon, signing out.
Isaac, signing out.
Gavin, signing out.
You hear me? Hit the rollie, start with the rollie on. What was our getaway car? Jag Portfolio. You hear me?